Nano Banana Pro is absolutely insane. And whether you're looking to start a business or if you already have a business, this tool can help you start making some money and it can help you save some money at the same time. Now, up until now, AI image generation has been, it's been getting a lot better, right? It has been definitely getting a lot better, but there's been a few nuances to it. There's been a few things to it that it's just kind of just like, this doesn't work. Specifically, when you want to edit an image. So you tell ChatGPT to create an image, or you give it a source image and you tell it to change something, and then next thing you know, in the end result, it's a completely different person, or it has a weird background, or just something is off about it. Well, Nano Banana fixes all of that, but they just took it a step further with Nano Banana Pro, and it's insane. So today I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. I actually found 2 different guides that can really help you nail down your prompts. All right, and the very first thing that we're going to do is actually make the thumbnail for this video. Now, up until this point, I've tried making thumbnails with ChatGPT, and I tried using Google a while back ago, and honestly, the results were not there. Like, it didn't work. They didn't look good at all. So I want to see how it comes out now. I've seen some pretty good results from it, so we'll see how it comes out for us. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is actually check out the guides that I told you about. So let's go to this one. I found this one over on Google AI Studio on X, and it tells you exactly how you need to structure everything. So check it out. Now, this is going to be a lot, especially if you're just getting started. So you can read through all of this, or if you just want to make things a lot more simple, let's go through a few of these different sections. And the first one is going to be edit, don't reroll. All right. Actually, let's start with this. Nano Banana Pro is a thinking model. It doesn't match keywords. It understands intents. So what does this mean? This is simply telling us that we don't want to talk to it as if we think it's, just a computer looking for certain keywords. We don't want to tell it 4K Lamborghini in the middle of the rain. We want to get specific. A hyper-realistic purple Lamborghini with the word mercy on it. Lamborghini mercy. Yo, chick, she's so thirsty. Driving through Miami Beach on a starry night with a lot of neon glow in the back, 4K studio quality background, something like that, right? You want to get very, very specific. Let's go to the edit, don't reroll. So this model is exceptionally good at understanding conversational edits. So what this is pretty much telling you is that just talk to it. Instead of, again, just going by keywords, talk to it. Tell it what you want. If you got the result and you don't like it, I'm going to show all of this to you live, so just stick around. But it's good to understand this. If you don't like what it gave you, just tell it, hey, this guy looks good, but change the background to this. Just be straight up with it. Use natural language in full sentences. That's pretty much backing up what we just said. Be specific and descriptive. Yep, provide context, why or for who. So this is pretty interesting because this model thinks. So giving it context is actually going to give it better results. So with that being said, let's just jump straight into it. Let's go to over here. Let's go to Google Gemini, click on create image, and I'm going to upload my image. Okay, so I'm gonna give it this picture over here. It's really just me pointing at the air, and I'm gonna tell it to make a thumbnail for me. So based on some of the things that we went over earlier, I'm not too good at getting too descriptive on some of these things. So I'm gonna give it a best of a description as I can. So we're gonna start with take this image and make it into a YouTube thumbnail. So I'm being specific with it. I need it to be ultra high res, studio quality. The guy will be pointing at a stack of money with some bananas around it and in between it. So I'm getting pretty specific in what I want in there. The background will be the studio that's out of focus with some neon lights. The focus should be the guy pointing with a surprise face at the money and the bananas. Text should be Nano Banana equals money or $signs. Let's go ahead and click on submit. And let's give it a couple of seconds to see what it comes out with. Now, remember, this is just a base. This is how we're going to start. We can easily make edits to it. If we're not happy with the end result. And this is what it came out with. Okay, and this is what it came out with. And honestly, I think it's actually pretty good. It's surprisingly good. My face, like you can tell it's me. It's a little bit different, but it works. It definitely works. Check this out. It got my tattoo right there. Like, I don't know if it's actually showing what it is. I don't know if you zoom in close enough, it'll be, the Zelda or the Link tattoo. But that's pretty crazy. I do like it, but the text is a little bit off. I don't like the microphone on the right, and the background needs to be a bit more blurry. So let's go ahead and fix that. So I like it, but having a conversation with it, but blur out the background a little bit more, remove the microphone, and increase the text size to make it look a bit more, you know, YouTube-ish, YouTube clickbaity-ish. Okay, so this is what it came out with. So it does look pretty good. It looks a little bit better than I expected. The aspect ratio actually is not correct. So we need to tell it what the aspect ratio is for this. So we need to tell it to make into 16:9. So far, so good. Everything looks the same, right? So here we have that one. Yep, everything looks exactly the same. I think it made me a little bit smaller, but I guess that's to fit into the new aspect ratio. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. So we're actually going to use this for our thumbnail. So I am going to go ahead and download this. And now let me show you a different use case. So as a t-shirt printer and a crafter, I've come across a lot of people that have issues with making mockups. And Nano Banana Pro can get this done for you really easily. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to upload my design. So all I'm going to do is upload my design, and I'm going to tell it to add this design to a 20-ounce skinny tumbler. That's it. I'm going to be pretty simple with it. I'm going to see what it comes out with, and then I'm going to make any changes afterwards. Okay, so it came out with this, and that is not what I wanted. So let's go look for a tumbler. So 20-ounce skinny tumbler. So I just quickly Googled one. I'm going to go ahead and take this image right here. I'm going to copy it. I like it because it's a completely white background. Paste it in here. Add the alien design to this tumbler cup. All right, so go down. All right, that did not work. All right, that didn't work. So let's try again. I'm going to upload a different image, and then I'm going to upload the tumbler at the same time. Now I'm going to put the gingerbread man image on the tumbler. There you go. So you see, now I can easily put it on. The only thing we would need to do is probably get a higher quality image, or just ask it to be able to upscale the tumbler. But it's as easy as that. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit smaller. All right, so this is what it gave me, and obviously this doesn't work. So I prompted it once more, and I told it to raise it to the center, and that's what it gave me. So it looks pretty good. Obviously the background or the tumbler doesn't look too good even after I asked it to upgrade the resolution. Now, the reason it did this is probably because there were two completely different quality images. The gingerbread man was high quality, the tumbler itself was not. So what I ended up doing is I just found a higher quality image online for a different tumbler, and I told it to put it on this one instead, and this is what it came out with. Obviously, the gingerbread man is a little bit bigger than we originally said, but we could just simply tell it to resize it a little bit, and it'll be good. But overall, the quality is a lot better. Like the tumbler itself is actually clear. It's not blurry anymore. Now this can pretty much be done with anything. So I just uploaded another image, and I'm going to put it on a model. We're going to make a mock-up. For this, I'm going to ask it to add this image onto the jacket of a 30-year-old male with a grunge style walking down the Central Park during the holidays. All right, so this is what it came out with. And honestly, it looks pretty good, but it kind of looks fake. So it looks kind of fake. So I'm just telling it straight up, it looks kind of fake. Make the tree design look like it's part of the jacket. All right, that's pretty crazy. Now it looks like it's stitched onto the jacket. It looks really good. It even gave it the effect where it looks like it's been used. It's really good. It actually looks like a patch. All right, I'm gonna give you one last use case, and that is creating a logo off of a sketch, or really just making anything off of a sketch. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new chat, because I've realized whenever you start uploading images and editing images, it can start to confuse the different images that you uploaded. So just start a new chat for each new image. I already did this for you, so that way you don't have to sit through the entire thing. But what I did is I simply just uploaded a drawing, and I asked it to make it into a logo. So this is a logo that a friend of mine wanted to get done, and I'm just using this as an example, but I simply just uploaded it. I told it, take this drawing and make it into a full color logo, and gave me this. Looks pretty good. So then I just told it to remove the background, and boom, we have the logo. Now, of course, if we do want to change a few things, if you want to make it, maybe give it a more modern look, tell it to make it more modern. So I actually have a question. What do you think of Nano Banana? Let me know down in the comments below, because I want to hear your thoughts on this. Is it something that you can implement into your business? Is it something that you see yourself using? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But besides that, I've been using a lot of other AI apps that I have found to be super, super helpful, and can really streamline a ton of different things, and even give you some unique services. So if there's anything that you want me to cover, if you want me to cover anything else in the AI space, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you like this video, and make sure to subscribe. Huge thank you to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. My name is Mario with NEKOPRINTS, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.